Greetings to all. Welcome to our new video. With the Lok Sabha election approaching, Uniform Civil Code has again become a hot topic. Let us talk about Uniform Civil Code in today's video.
Yes, this will be one of the most hot topics in the upcoming Lok Sabha election, no doubt about that. And we believe this is not a bad idea, rather, it's a must. And it's a controversial topic, but we should discuss about that. It's an important topic for all of the Indians, particularly the minorities. See, the UCC bill is intended to bring uniformity in the minimum age of marriage for all citizens, prohibit polygamy, and outlaw marital norms that exploit women, and bring equal inheritance to both men and women. See, that said, if this is not implemented properly, this is going to backfire also. See, let's see the first ever UCC implementation in the country, which happened in Uttarakhand, which is full of holes. Say, take the case of a provision which mandates people to register a relationship within 30 days or face penalty proceedings, which is actually giving a tool in the hands of the state to harass political dissidents and minorities if they would like to do so. The same way, let's look at another contradictory stand which is taken by the central government. See, we had done a video on same-sex marriage recently, and when this same-sex marriage issue came up in Supreme Court, the central government took a stand that the marriages in India have religious, cultural connections. That's true. But when it has come to this UCC, they are taking a U-turn, and they are not taking that stand of the religious connection in this case. So this is contradictory, and I know this is not to say that UCC is not intended, it's not important. It is needed. I'm just referring to the contradictory stand taken by the governments and other stakeholders.
Okay. Does the country really need it when many minorities and political parties are opposing this proposal?
India definitely needs uniform civil code, no doubt about that. But a UCC which is unbiased, fair, and secular, that does not favor any particular religious communities. See, the code has to be based on the directive principles of state policy under the Constitution, which will promote equality and justice for all people, irrespective of the gender and religious affiliations.
Okay. Even then, will a secular uniform code not come into conflict with the beliefs and the faith of religious communities?
I don't think so. See, we should actually put an end to the customs that doesn't deliver justice to women. See, let's take the case of sati, which was abolished long back. The polygamy has been recently made illegal, and the law was brought in to prevent domestic violence against women, and the child marriage was made illegal, and so on. See, now the UCC is intended to apply to succession, inheritance, marriage, divorce, alimony, child custody, and all sort of civilian things which affect the common people across all religions, and UCC is a must to do that. I mean, it cannot be left to the whims and fancies of religious leaders and their organizations. It has to be under the common law, common civil law in the country.
Okay. Why BJP government is so keen on implementing the uniform civil code?
Yeah, BJP has always been keen on implementing UCC for a long time. I would say from their inception. See, 21st Law Commission didn't support implementation of UCC, but 22nd Law Commission proposed and supported implementation of the codes. The thing is, if BJP is doing it's just for getting some votes in the upcoming election, this is going to be backfire or misfire. But if they are going to implement this code for the good of the people of the country, irrespective of religion and other affiliations, then it would be really good for the country and the people.
Why are the political parties now opposing a uniform civil code even after 75 years of India's independence?
Yeah, see, the political parties, especially the opposition parties, have also some vested interest in keeping minorities the same way, because they fear that they will lose the control or their influence in within the minorities if the uniform civil code is implemented. It is the same like the religious leaders feel or apprehend that the UCC will actually diminish their influence and control over their communities. So that is why that's one. See, now let's take the case of CPM in Kerala. See, they are opposing UCC, and not because of. I don't think it is because of an ideological reason. It is just because the Muslims are about 28-29% vote share or the population in the state. And if it was just 2 or 3%, they would not have opposed the UCC. See, this is actually true for other parties in other states where the parties which have vote share in the other states, and for example, the DMK in Tamil Nadu or Trinamool Congress in West Bengal and so on. See, this is the issue. This is all political. Whether it's a ruling party, they have their own agenda. The opposition parties have their own agenda.
Okay, what about the Muslim women organization and the stand?
Yeah, see, they are basically in a dilemma. See, Muslim women and other minority women want equality in the inheritance to the parental property, and they need more justice in the marriage, the divorce, and alimony, and child custody, and everything actually. So they want a uniform civil code to bring all this equality and justice to their personal life. But at the same time, they are apprehensive of BJP, because BJP is bringing that, and they feel that BJP will always be against them. So that's the problem. So they want to support, and at the same time, they are apprehensive of supporting. So it is actually the cultural religious leaders who should be educating the women in their communities about the advantages of bringing UCC. But for that, they themselves have to be convinced, or it's not the case of convincing. They should take the interest of the communities, especially of the women, as a priority. Then only this will happen. But the bottom line is this: if this UCC is implemented in a fair way, which will not discriminate people on their religious beliefs, and if it is going to be a secular, unbiased courts, then it is going to do good for the country, for the people across religion, minorities, and majorities as a whole. Otherwise, this is going to be creating more problem for the country and the people of the country.
Thank you so much for watching this video. We will be back soon.
Thank you.